Hello, good morning. I'm Deirdre Hade, and I am a mystic. And this is my Facebook Live presentation. Is this month we explore the loving no matter what, how to change the consciousness, excuse me, during very divisive times, during these times of natural disasters. I know we're having our own time of it here in California, also in Colorado with the fires. And so I'd like to just really start this morning's with a prayer. Today we're going to be having an introductory radiance healing journey. And I'm going to share about why an energy practice is so important. Energy work, internal energy work, working with energy healers. This really is the cutting edge of the new science of understanding that we are pure energy. So I'm going to get into that more today, but let's just start with a moment. We want to bring into our consciousness all those affected in India by this flood, hundreds of thousands of people displaced, the people affected by the fires here in the United States, and the other disasters that are happening because of our Earth's changes. So let's just take a moment in silence and send all these beautiful souls our support, our prayers, that they find the strength to be able to have the resilience to go through this experience they're having to go through. That they're protected, cared for, and that miracles happen, miracles of healing. Okay, wonderful. All right, thank you. So, as I said in my newsletter on Tuesday, radiance is the eternal life force that's within all of us. Radiance healing is when we tap into that internal life force that never ends, that soul that is the light, the divine light that carries us through our earthly journey and then beyond into heaven. However, every energy practice works with radiance simply because radiance is this state of energy. When you work with qi, whether it's acupuncture, qigong, that is a kind of radiance energy that the practitioner will connect into, tap into, such as with acupuncture. You're actually releasing and opening a meridian of energy that's moving so your body can heal yourself. Because the body is a self-healing, self-regulating system, a very phenomenal system. But the body needs help from our consciousness. Or let's say you go to a Reiki master or to one of the many, many modalities of energy healing that we find now today with exceptional practitioners, exceptional teachers. Each one of these practices is connecting into a greater life force, a life force that can heal and clear. And when I say clear, what I mean is that our thoughts, our emotions, our mental state creates a web or a net. If you could see it, you would see how real it is. Just as real as the air we breathe, but we can't see the air. But without this air, we couldn't live. So the energy, excuse me, it's very dry out here in California, so I've been having a situation with my throat. So calling all energy healing practitioners, come help. So an energy system is a net It's like it's a neuro net, it's an energetic net that holds your body together, your thought, your consciousness. It grounds you here in this reality. There are many different levels of energy bodies in you, your light body, your mental body, your emotional body. There's a spiritual body, and as Eckhart Tolle spoke about, there's the pain body, there's the memory of trauma. So these are different levels of you, but they're the unseen you. But they are the driving force of how you feel. When your energy body gets too clunked down with a lot of worry, of trauma, of not being able to slow down and rest, with too many thoughts, too many phones ringing, you actually start to close down your ability to create. And in order to have this ability to create, to connect into that God sense of, I am the creator, I am the co-creator, your energy body needs to be cleared. And this is something that we need to do every day, every week, sometimes once a month. This is why we go away on retreats. I'm going to be in Kripalu Center, the Yoga Center, September 21st, 22nd, 23rd. That's what we'll be doing at this deep retreat. We'll be clearing our energy body. And once your energy body is cleared, it's amazing how the physical body can heal and just snap right back. Your mind is clearer, colors become sharper, you can think straight, because this energy body within us informs us of our experience. It clouds our perspective of our reality. And many times we don't see the miracles right around us because we've got this filter. So when you clear your energy body, you are able to clear the filter, and then you can see the miracles that are right there. Oh my gosh, if I go down that path, or if I make that choice, all kinds of incredible things could happen, and I can't believe I didn't see that right in front of me. That's what happens. You see what's in front of you, because when you get gunked up, you can't really see or feel what's in front of you. Also, when your energy body is not clear, it's hard to receive love. You may have love all around you, and yet you can't feel it. You don't know it. That something is keeping you from knowing how many people love you. And that can become so acute that tragically, many fall into mental illness, deep despair, deep depression, because they cannot see how many people love them. I know how many of us know people like that, or maybe that's you. I certainly know that has been me at different times, which is why I began this journey decades and decades ago with my mother, who had terminal cancer, to find out, why is it I feel so heavy and so down and so depressed that I can't see the spark of light. And so we began to study and take our mystical vision and look to see what's really going on. And that's what we found out, that we are pure energy, and that we can actually clear this pure energy. I know when my good friend, dear friend, Jack Canfield does his Success Principle Platinum retreats, the very advanced retreats, he said that the Radiance Tree of Life is the strongest meditation they do. People have profound life changes, because the journey lifts the obstacles out of the energy points of your body. Because the obstacles that are there, though invisible, they actually stop us from being able to be successful, being able to change what we need to change in the world. And so we walk around as victims of this world. And as I said that, the lights just went on. As in the Course in Miracles says, oh, I'm not a victim of this world I see. I think I did that lesson 5,000 times. And that is part of this new paradigm that we are here to change. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. And so many, many other phenomenal teachers and energy practitioners in the world, in big cities, small cities, just kind of bubbling up like flowers. People are getting the message that, oh, I think I'm here to be an energy practitioner. All these people, thousands and thousands of people who are committed to seeing beyond the veil and helping each other to be clear so we can heal, are really God's angels, and you may be one of them. So if you are, I want to say thank you to you for choosing this path that is out of the norm, but one day will be very much in the norm. And those of you who think that that might be something within you you haven't discovered, I want to encourage you to explore that. At Kripalu, we're going to be going into techniques for healing, for how to move energy. If you're a Reiki master or a Qigong master, acupuncture, whatever the modality is, learning how to work with the tree of life is another step in the knowledge of who we are. We'll be going deeply into that. It doesn't matter what level you're on, because the energy of the tree of life, the knowledge kind of saturates every individual as to where you are, because it's a personal, direct experience with God. There's no intermediary person. The tree of life opens one to that direct lineage with God. So we'll be doing that. So what is this harnessing universal resilience? We're going to go into our journey now. I talked about this last week with my beautiful love, Reverend Temple Hayes of the Unity Center and Campus in St. Pete last week. This universal resilience is a term that I was shown deep in my meditation from All That Is. And All That Is, God said, what you need now is to tap into universal resilience. There's a lot of talk about resilience, obviously, because of all the things that we're going through in life. And what God said is that this, what universal resilience is it's connecting into a field or a frequency of God's resilience, of Mother Earth's resilience, of the resilience that has propelled this dimension to exist for 4.5 billion years, or 7 days, depending on what you want to believe. But it has given us this creation the ability to survive many, many different kinds of changes. This universal resilience is a resilience that's greater than the human resilience. It's greater than what you think is humanly possible, because we are limited. When we see these phenomenal firemen and first responders going to sites of disaster, and we wonder, how do they continue on? How do they fight day after day this incredible onslaught of weather, of energy, and they're tapping into universal resilience. Afterwards, there is an effect, and we want all of our first responders to also be in the universal resilience to recover from the fight. But this concept, I'd like for you to just to begin to meditate on it. Just begin to think about it in your consciousness, kind of mull it over, and ask in your meditations for God to show you universal resilience, so that when it's necessary, you have it right there. And universal resilience is a power that keeps us from falling into despair or discouragement. The angels of light, the hierarchy of the angels and ascended masters, their greatest concern is that we humans fall into despair and discouragement. That's their greatest fear, because when that happens, we won't be able to harness this energy, this radiance energy, to mobilize and lift our world up from a time of change, a time of great change. And as I've said, this age of surprise is really the age of awakening. And living in the Tao of surprise is living in the river or the pure energy of life. And to do that, we must clear our thoughts and our minds of toxic thought, and clear our bodies, our energetic body, from toxic energies, toxic beliefs. In this way, we will be the ray, as I said before, your core value of who you are will be fully embodied on this planet. This will be a phenomenal service for our world. So let's just take a moment now, and we're going to have an introductory radiance journey to clear your energy field. So I invite you to, you can either close your minds or keep your, close your minds. I wonder why I said that. Close. I would say close the belief that this couldn't happen. Close that part of your mind and enter the part of your mind that can entertain the belief that, yes, we can heal and we can live a fabulous life because we are energy. And we ultimately can become the master of our own personal energy. So let's close our eyes. And this bowl I have today is a beautiful bowl. Many of you have heard me play this bowl. This is, I'm going to show it to you. Here it is. She is a sacred alchemy bowl, and you can see, look, I'll show you at the bottom. She has this beautiful triangle here, and she's from Crystal Tones. You can find them on the web. My good friends created these crystal bowls years ago. And this is one that is platinum and rose, many, many different gemstones. So she brings the healing energy of the divine feminine. So let's just listen to her, and we'll begin our energy clearing journey. Just connect into her sound. As we listen, become aware that just above your head, above your crown chakra, is a shining white star. Beautiful white star. And And this beautiful star is an angelic presence. This is Archangel Uriel of clarity and vision. Archangel Uriel opens the gates into Uriel's temple of light. And as Uriel opens the gates, a great waterfall of light begins to pour over your face, over the back of your head, over your heart and shoulders, down into your organs, down into your hips, and down into your feet, until you are in a waterfall of light. A beautiful, clear, watery light. This beautiful, clear light is the light of truth. It is Keter, the first universe, Sephirot, of the Tree of Life. Keter sits on the crown of your head. And from Keter, Uriel, the great archangel of clarity and vision, pours the light of clarity into your body. As this light begins to matriculate deep into your cells, gently watch your breath. With slow, deep breaths, become aware that you are inhaling light. You are exhaling light. Light is the pure love of all that is. Light unifies all religions, all beliefs. Light is the source of all paths. This light is the healing light, the radiance of all that is. As you inhale this light, we bring our attention now into our heart. And there in the heart, in the center of our heart, we see, we experience a golden nugget, a golden kernel of light. This golden kernel of light is the doorway into your heart. The doorway between the right and the left, and in the tree of life, that is loving kindness and good judgment. Become very aware if there's anything in your heart that is a disturbance, a heaviness. You may sense something, or you may even see something. Perhaps it's gray, perhaps it's darker. This something is the block to your heart. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just simply an obstacle to being in love. With a deep breath, I want you to very gently blow this obstacle away. For this light of radiance is within you, carrying this light on the pinions of the wings of the angels, as in Psalm 91. Just very gently lifting this obstacle from your heart. If you're comfortable, you may use your right or left hand and really pull this obstacle from your heart. Really just lift it out And as we lift it out, we just place it in a golden urn for the angels to take away, whatever that obstacle may be. We'll just do this for another minute. Again, breathing the light, the beautiful white light. And as we do this, you may notice that this kernel of light within you is beginning to grow, this golden orb. You may begin to feel a tingling sensation through your body. Again, you can physically take your hand and pull this energy out of your heart, placing it in a vessel of golden light. There. Excellent. We've now just released your heart. This golden nugget within you begins to pulsate and grow. This is the sun, the internal sun, the gateway into the world of pure oneness, pure love. And now let us just imagine that this beautiful golden sun from our heart is radiating outwards, and it radiates through our body, filling our brain and our face, filling our shoulders, our belly, our hips, down to our feet, until we're the golden being, this golden light, shimmering, radiating, pure thought, pure consciousness, pure peace and calm. And as this light radiates through your body, it is clearing away any obstacle, clearing away any negativity that you do not need. I repeat, you do not need this negativity. Let it go. Let it be released as you are filled with the eternal light of possibility. Remember, 2018 is our year of possibility. To see what is possible when it looks impossible. You are the star maker. You are the weaver of light. Now let us weave together with our light body the healing, the compassion, the shift, so that we may live in our birthright, which is love and happiness, connection, ease of life. For this light washes away the control mechanism, that state of consciousness that tries and would try to control our lives. We say, not any longer. I am free. So I'd like for you all to join me now in repeating this mantra within our light body. I am free. I am an eternal presence of pure radiance. I am pure energy manifested. And I am free. I am free to know who I am. I am free to love and be loved. And whatever experience I have been through, it is simply that, is an experience to learn. But I do not need to hold this experience within me. I do not need to hold the pain or the trauma or the disappointment. That's not me. And so today I lift it out of me and I say, thank you, experience, for teaching me what you're here to teach me, but you and I, we are not one. You can go now, for I am pure light with a lightness of being. And wherever I look, I see miracles. And whatever I feel the love and connection that everything is great. And that my journey, my path is simply filled with experience. That's all. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just pure experience. And I, as a being of light, I dance through the experience. Let's sit for a moment in this, the pure spirit experience of beingness, as we close our journey. Beautiful, and I'm getting messages from all of you. Goodbye, experience of fear and bad luck. Goodbye, experience of feeling worthless. Goodbye, experience of feeling I'm not enough. Goodbye, experience of trauma. Goodbye, experience of feeling hatred. Goodbye, experience of, oh, everything's awful in the world today. That whole big experience. Goodbye. Goodbye. I am the light. I am pure energy. Now let's take a deep breath, and I want you to gently open your eyes and come back. You can practice just being aware of this orb of light that sits here, Keter, this great orb that pours over us. Be aware of this central point of the golden light in your heart radiating out. And now I want you to be very aware of your feet on the ground. This is the Malchut in the Tree of Life. We'll be learning all about this at Kripalu, going deep into the Tree of Life. Now anchor your feet with that light into the earth so that this light penetrates Mother Earth. And we see that the gravity of Mother Earth is the energetic bond between our heart and the heart of Mother Earth. This is the ray of gravity. And allow gravity to hold your light body, your spirit here very close to the Mother, so that our spirit is fully here, fully present in the now. I love it. Someone now I got another one. Goodbye, experience of betrayal. Excellent. Yes, goodbye, experience of betrayal. Any experience, we don't need this, because our God-given right is to live in joy and happiness and the wonder and awe of life. Coming back to gravity, feeling gravity. This is Mother Earth's love. And this is what holds our light body to the planet. Without gravity, our spirit would, bye. This is how we stay present. You know how it is when you're with someone who's fully present with you. It's intoxicating. And when we go out, we realize, we say, oh my gosh, nobody's with me. I can tell everybody's thinking of something else while they're with me. And so we're all lonely because we're not with each other. So bring your awareness into gravity, because gravity will instantly bring you into the be here now, the power of now, the presence of being fully present in life. And that is how you will sustain this clear light body, is being just simply having a practice of mindfulness, of being aware of gravity, that gravity is holding your spirit here in our world. Excellent. I see huge shifts for all of you. I see your light body. I see your soul being present. And I see that you have separated from the experience that is an obstacle. Now, this is even a deeper teaching of how, in order to enter oneness, first we have to separate from the obstacles. But I don't have time to get into that right now. But I will. So please, stay connected. Come see me. Be a part of my Soul Pod. I feel that we're really all creating a beautiful movement with many, many other groups of people and teachers and energy healers and practitioners, that all together our souls are creating a flowering of life, a flowering of possibilities. So I have such great hope, and I see it everywhere. And you are the ray of hope. So let's stay connected. And I love you. I feel your love. And have a beautiful, beautiful Radiance day. Namaste. Shalom.